Isaac. Um, if you wanna introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Isaac. I'm Isaac Vera. I'm 26 years old. I own a small business locally, and yeah.
Okay. The first question. Tell me what a typical day as an entrepreneur looks like.
Uh, it's a very, it's very, very busy. I would say anybody that wants to get into entrepreneurship, you have to start to organize your day beforehand, before the day happens. Like, for example, I'm gonna start organizing my schedule for tomorrow, just so I don't have misconceptions or interruptions within things that I have to get done, and I actually get them done. So my days usually goes by waking up at 5 a.m. every single day, doing my own personal stuff such as reading, going to the gym, having my workout. I actually pray a little bit, and then I also have a second business, like an online business, in which I teach people how to day trade. That happens at around 7:30 to 9 a.m. because I jump into the markets live with them and I teach them how to day trade. And I don't know if you would consider that a business, but that's like another side skill you could say. And then after that, I just go to the barber shop. I go to this place. I have to do whatever I have to do to get it done. Take care of my clients, take care of my guys, my barbers, and making sure everything is smooth. And my days usually end like around this time, which is like around 9 o'clock. And then we'll do it all over again. Yeah.
Okay. So you cut hair as your main job.
Yeah, that's my main career.
And then for your like side hustle, you teach people how to like do trades.
Yeah, I actually have an online business in which I coach people how to day trade, because it's like another thing that I have been doing for the past 4 years. I actually invest money into the stock market. I predict if the market is going to go up, and if it goes go up, I make profit from it, and if it doesn't, then I lose, of course. But I've been profitable for over 4 years, and I got into to a point where my actual clients or people from social media, from posting my profits, they actually asked me to coach them on how can they start as well. And I mean, that's another thing that pop up out of people just asking me about it. And then I just day trade with everybody that wants to join the Day Trading Academy. That's what it's called, and that happens around 7:30 a.m. when the market opens, pre-market analysis, and then at 8:30 a.m. That's when I hop into the markets live with them. Yeah, that's my other thing that I do.
Okay. What inspired you to start your business?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, like your main one.
I mean, actually, I always knew that entrepreneurship was the way to go. You are never going to, I don't want to sound cocky, but you're never going to be rich off of a 9 to 5 job. Never. You're always going to be working for somebody else that took the risk that you're not willing to take. So I believe that in order for you to accomplish your goals and actually reach the life that 99% of people don't have, you have to act like the 99% of people are not active, so go in your own route, and don't feel bad if people, you're gonna have people, probably your own friends, saying that you shouldn't be doing that. You should always focus for the main job. You should always focus for getting a high paying career, stable income, because in entrepreneurship you never have stable income. It's always up and down, but I would choose it 100% every single day than having a 9 to 5 job and somebody telling me at what time I have to get lunch.
Okay. Since starting your business, what have you learned the most?
What have I learned the most? I've learned a lot of things. I can give you 3 off the top of my head, just so you get a little bit of guidance. I would say is that the first thing that you have to do is you have to take the risk. Take the risk, even if you're not ready. Just take it. You're gonna learn along the way. If you're not ready, that's completely okay. Nobody's born ready. You're gonna learn as you go. So that's the first one. Take the risk. Secondly, your secondly is who you are as a person. The character that you have is the reflection of your business. You know, if you are a person with a strong character, high self-development, you get things done when they have to get done. You have good habits. You don't have bad habits, bad intentions. You do everything the way it's supposed to be done. Good habits. Read. You always have to read because you have to get more knowledge as you grow. Because once you're out of college, you're done. Or once you're out of high school, you're done. You stop learning. No, you don't do that as an entrepreneur. You keep on learning. I read 3 books on the last month by myself on English, and I don't even speak English. I speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And the thing is that you have to always keep on improving yourself. And that's the second point. You have to build your character. Your character defines the success you're gonna have within your business. That's the second one. And the third one is, I would believe that the third one is, even when things aren't going as they plan, it's all seasonal. You know, like when you're having good days, that's good. But when you're having bad days, just remember that it's just seasonal. But you still have to fix it. Not because you have the problem, you're gonna ignore it. Fix the problem. The easier you fix, the sooner you fix the problem, the sooner you get out of it, and you'll hop on your next good season, you can call it. Because you have good seasons and bad seasons. Once you get out of the bad season, you usually come to the good season because you just solved a bad problem. Just focus on fixing problems, and as they come, as they present, don't run from them. Fix them, and you'll see that you're eventually gonna start succeeding. You're gonna get stronger mentally, and you're gonna have more experience as an entrepreneur, because it's all about experience. You know, I don't know it all, but this is what it has taught me, especially this business.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Knowing what you know now, is there anything you would have changed when you first started?
Something I would have changed, I would say that the only honestly, no, because if I wouldn't have taken the decisions that I took before, I probably wouldn't be here, you know. So I think that God has a plan for you. He has your own plan. I can compare to you or compare to somebody that's 100 times richer than me, like Steve Jobs, like he's dead, like Bill Gates or something, or Elon Musk. I cannot compare my life to them because that's their destiny that God has planned for them. I know God has my plan, and every single decision, every single step that I once made, I know it was because of a plan that has gotten me here. So no, I wouldn't do anything differently because I probably wouldn't be here. The only thing I do regret though is not buying Bitcoin when it was $1,000. Yeah, because I had the chance to do it. I would have had $1 million in Bitcoin right now. That's the only thing.
Okay. What are some obstacles that you faced when you started?
Oh man, at some point, one of the biggest mistakes was that I was like thinking that everybody's your friend. It happened with I don't want to go too deep about this, but I had some business partners which they ended up opening up the same business, the same business, same industry, same niche, with literally a block away. Took all of my barbers, took all my employees, and left me hanging by myself. And they also got out of the contract, stopped paying me the contract that they signed, just so they can take my barbers and open up their own stuff. And I feel like that was kind of like a shitty move, but I never cared or spoke about it because I feel like if the more I think about a problem, the more it's there, the more it's still there. So I just switched my mindset. My mindset started to be more positive and just it started all over again like I did. And that was one of the mistakes that I had when at the beginning, just trusting people that I don't want to say like they had and they were envious about me or something, but I don't know what happened, but they opened up another spot right down the block. So I mean it is what it is. But you learn as you go.
Yeah.
That's the thing about an entrepreneur.
Are you happy with what you do?
Oh, I love it. If not, I wouldn't be here working the time that I work. I love cutting hair. I don't even feel like it's a job. And honestly, I feel like it's something that one of those weird jobs where you feel like you make good money and you don't feel it like as a job. You know, like think about I'm standing up 12 hours every single day. If I would have been standing 12 hours doing something I don't like, I wouldn't have been doing it for as long as I am right now, you know? So I don't feel like this is a job for me. I do get paid. And at the end of the day, I love it. And day trading, my coaching on my online coaching business, I also love it because I also love helping people. I actually have gotten clients that have literally make more money than having their own jobs, their own 9-to-5 jobs, either with the day trading or with their online coaching business. Some of my clients are actually happy as they can be just by joining my online community, and I help them. They make income from there, and that's the reason why I also keep a lot of my clients, because I always look to help my clients and the people that I know, and eventually I think that's the real reason why they keep sticking with me, coming with me, because they know my intentions are always straight with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What habits helped you succeed?
Oh, what habits helped me succeed? This is funny, but because this is all I speak about. But the habits is basically like what is going to make you as a man. If you don't got good habits, it doesn't matter. You can open up as many businesses as you can. You're not tough inside to run those businesses if you don't have good habits. First of all, people ask, hey, what is it that you do? It's not what you do, it's what you don't do. You know, I started to get better when I cut the vices. No alcohol, no parties, no chasing women, just focusing on my business. One of the best habits that I ever had was waking up early, because you are more productive, you have more time, and you get more stuff done. Second habit is read something every day, even if it's just one page, but read something that is leaning towards a goal that you want to accomplish. For example, me is, let's say, business books. I read business books, I read entrepreneur books, I read sales books, stuff like that. That makes me better as a man and as an entrepreneur. The third habit is going to the gym. You have to work out not only your physical body, but your mental toughness as well. And it takes a lot of mental toughness to go to the gym every single day, even when you don't feel like going. The fourth habit is tracking my macros, watching what I eat, not eating a lot of bad food, not eating a lot of junk food. And I always try to keep a diet where I feel healthy and I don't get sick as much. Because when you get sick, there's nothing worse in the world that you can have all the fucking money, or you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not healthy, nothing matters. If you don't feel good, nothing matters. If you have a headache, if you have a stomach ache, you have something that aches your body, something that makes you feel like not you, that's the worst thing you can have, and you cannot buy health with money. That's one thing. And that's about it. Those are my habits.
How long have you been going to the gym?
I've been going to the gym for like since I was like 16, but consistently 7 days of the week this year. This is where everything started to go up.
That's good. How do you keep up with work and your teaching, like with your coaching and all of that?
That's okay. So that's one of the things that I do with my habits. I have to wake up at 5 every single day. I have to. If I don't, I'm gonna be late for everything because I have to be up before 7:30 a.m. for the pre-market analysis for my students. I hop into the markets with them at 8:30. We be in the markets for 30 minutes, and then we probably are done by 9:30. Then I have to go to the gym around 10 o'clock. I go to the gym, and then from the gym, I come here, take care of the things that I have to take care of here, and around 9 o'clock, I'm done. Basically, it's all about managing your schedule, organizing yourself, and just getting it done. And waking up early, because when you wake up early, you have more time to be productive and do anything that you have to get done. That's key. Anybody that has had a business or that is building a business, they're gonna tell you the same thing. You have to wake up early.
Okay. What do you like more? Your job, like as a barber, or coaching other people?
I think I like both, bro. I think I like both because one, I'm dealing with people that I hang around the whole day. You know, like my clients, my barbers, they're my guys. And I love coaching because that's like my new business. Whenever you start a new business, you always feel like excited to do it because you know that people are getting X result because of the work that you're doing. It's like me cutting hair. I know that some people walk out happy because of the haircut that I give them. Some people walk out happy because of the information that I gave them that makes them earn something, you know. So I feel like any job that brings value, it's really enjoyable. So I enjoy both.
Okay. And then last question. What advice would you give someone who wants to start their own business?
I would say just start it and learn as you go. Don't think it twice. Don't wait until you think you have enough information. Don't think you have, because there's not a problem of information. We have a lot of information out there, a lot. The internet, YouTube, Google, anything, courses. There's a lot of information. We have a shortage. We have a problem of execution. A lot of people watch a lot of YouTube videos, but nobody acts up on it. Nobody does anything. Nobody takes action. So there's not a problem of information. There's a problem of execution. The thing that I would say is that just do it. Start it today. Learn as you go. And I promise you, in 5 years, you're gonna be way farther along in your journey than if you were to wait 5 years to be ready to start, because you're never going to be ready.
I like that.
Sure.
That's it. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I would just say that I wish you the best. If you really want to start your own business, I think that you're thinking the right way at a young age, and if you're really thinking like this at your age, you're gonna be way farther along than I am than when I started. So keep it up.
All right, thank you.
And come for your haircuts at the One Bar Studio.